If you enjoy my podcast, then please subscribe, give it a rating, and share it with other musicians. I also host another podcast, the Mike Del Ferro podcast, with travel stories, interviews with wonderful people, and more. You will find it on Spotify and all other podcast platforms or via my website, mikedelferro.com. What I strongly recommend you to do, if you're still in the process of getting known as an artist, is put your own name out there first. What I mean is, a lot of artists, they start a band and they dream of the band becoming famous. And of course, I don't say this doesn't happen or can't happen, but the process of you getting known as a solo artist will take much more time. And you never know what's going to happen to the band in a couple of years, if it's still going to exist in the first place. Therefore, I strongly recommend you to always put your own name out there. If you have a band already and you're the band leader, then at least make sure your name is always mentioned. You can use a title like Mike Del Ferro Presents or Mike Del Ferro's Quartet, whatever, things like that. And if you are a band member and not the band leader, then make sure your name is mentioned everywhere, in the lineup, on album covers, everywhere. Let me give you an example here. You probably know the band Snarky Puppy. They are immensely popular, but unless if you're a big fan and know everything about them, you probably don't know each band member separately. And they are all incredible musicians. Some of them are working on their solo career now. And of course, the fame of Snarky Puppy helps a lot, but they still need to kind of start from scratch. My personal experience with this is playing with Toots Thielemans for many years, the world famous harmonica player. He was really a star, and I toured the world with him. It was great, but everybody was focused on Toots, which is right, because he was the star, he was the genius, he was an incredible artist. And then people said, oh, Toots Thielemans was so incredible, and yeah, nice pianist, but what's his name again? And then I realized, despite playing with a world famous star, and of course it did open some doors for me, but I still realized, okay, I have to keep working on my own solo career as a jazz pianist. If you decide to have an artist name or a stage name, then stick to this name. I know people who changed their artist name a number of times because they thought the name was not commercial enough or whatever, and this is very confusing. Again, a career in music requires a lot of patience and persistence, and once you have chosen an artist name, then stick to this. If you're interested in my music and want to follow me on social media, then please visit my new website, mikedelferro.com. You'll find everything there. Thanks for listening. If you enjoy my podcast, then please subscribe, give it a rating, and share it with other musicians. I also host another podcast, the Mike Del Ferro podcast, with travel stories, interviews with wonderful people, and more. You will find it on Spotify and all other podcast platforms or via my website, mikedelferro.com.